And it looks like YouTube is trying to find a way to help some creators who got caught up in adpocalypse. We're now about 2 years out from when all of this began. And if you don't remember what happened with adpocalypse, basically a bunch of big brands discovered that their ads were running on content that they were not comfortable with. Because after all, YouTube targets ads to the viewers, and the content that that viewer watching is not as important to their advertising algorithms. But of course, Starbucks and Coca-Cola and a lot of big brands decided it wasn't good for them to have their ads running against things that people might find offensive or objectionable. And they pulled all their ads off until YouTube came up with a solution. That solution, of course, cost a lot of creators producing this kind of content a lot of money. So one example here in TubeFilter this week was David Dobrik, who said his earnings per month went from $275,000, must be nice, down to $2,000 in the period of time that adpocalypse is kind of hit. So this goes to show you just how quickly these things can impact individual creators. I've always tried to keep my stuff very advertiser friendly. I'm not very edgy to begin with. I don't drink, I don't do drugs, I don't swear on camera, so that helps. But this goes to show you that really advertisers drive a lot of this. And it's good to see, though, that YouTube is trying to make an effort here to sell what I think is a very marketable block of content. There are edgy movies that would love to advertise on edgier content, and I think this is a great way to align things. But this whole episode and the recent COPPA thing is a great example of how YouTube just wasn't prepared for certain types of things to happen. One was that they had zero brand protection, so they had to overreact with adpocalypse to bring that brand protection on board in a matter of days, essentially. Then with the COPPA thing, they were completely caught off guard there, I think, as well, even though they probably should have been thinking a little bit more about the implications in collecting data from young people. So there's a pretty volatile market we're in here, and you never know what can happen. But it's good to see that now that things are stabilizing, at least with the brand protection issue, that they're trying now to find a market for the content that was kind of shoved aside during all of that, and I think that's a good development.
This channel is brought to you by the Lon.TV supporters, including gold-level supporters, the Four Guys with Quarters podcast, Chris Allegretta, Tom Albrecht, Brian Parker, and Kalyan Kumar. If you want to help the channel, you can by contributing as little as $1 a month. Head over to Lon.TV/support to learn more. And don't forget to subscribe. Visit Lon.TV/s.